Hello, hello everyone. This is John Jenkins, and I want to bring you another video. I'm working on this new program. First, basically, I needed a program to help me track my expenses. Because like every month I would calculate my expenses, and the problem would be that every month I would recalculate my expenses, and I would accidentally leave out an expense item, or I would accidentally add another expense item. So because of that variance, I would always have inaccurate budgets every month. So this month I decided to change that, and as you can see, I got Budget One. The name of the program is Budget One. So uh, uh, you put in your monthly income. Just for example, I'm gonna put 2,500 per month, and then okay. So it says your total spend for this month is 617.75, and your income after expenses for the month is 1,881. So basically, this thing right down here is everything you need to spend money on. So this is basically it's a dictionary. It's a dictionary. So in Python, a dictionary has a label or a key, a label or a key, and it has on the other side it has a value. So uh, uh, the value doesn't have to be a number. So these are the values down here, but a value doesn't have to be a number. A value can be another string. So you can have the label can be a string and the value can be a string with a dictionary. But basically, I made one dictionary and I put in all of my monthly expenses. You can see I got my Webflow subscription, current rent, your food, your good diet, your rent insurance, gym membership. Uh, uh, so uh, so those are the labels. Those are the keys, and this down here, these are the price values associated with each key. All right, so these are the price values associated with each key. So as you can see, these are each separated by comma, and basically I learned that there is no join function in Python, which is crazy. I mean, yeah, that's a pretty big issue. Like there is no join function in Python, so if you want to have all of your dictionary keys or dictionary values separated by a comma, you have to basically make a for loop, and you have to basically make a for loop, and um, yeah. Um, um, so um, so the point is that uh, if you put in your monthly income, it'll automatically show you your current monthly expenses. Then it'll show you the price of every expense. Now I wanted to have it to where the it shows you your expenses and your um, the price of each expense on the same line. But I couldn't get that to work. I maybe need to study for loops a little bit more in Python. I couldn't get that for loop to work. So, but this is the budget program so far. So, in order to make this, you would have to have some sort of uh, custom. It has to be custom because not everybody has the same monthly expenses. So like you say, I've got a first meal, I've got a last meal, and I've got cereal separate. And then I have separate from all that, I have the food and the good diet. So there's 5 different categories of food on this schedule on this budget. So each person's gonna have a different thing, and the reason why it's custom built is because if you want to have the same information every month. So the only typically the only thing that's going to change is your monthly income. So that's going to go up or down, but typically if you've got a set routine as to what your expenses are every month, then you're going to have then you're going to then it's going to be your expenses are going to be the same every month. So now that I know that minus expenses I have 1,881, now I know that when I get my money, I know that the only free money I have, the only money that I have to spend on what I want is 1,881. That's the only amount of money I have to spend. Obviously, it's gonna be different depending on what. Obviously, it's gonna be different depending on what your income is. So let's say my income is 700. So okay, so it says still the same monthly. Your total spend for this month is 617 because it's adding up all of these items with the prices, and so it's 617.75. And now it's saying your income after expenses for the month is $81. So that's all I wanted to show you guys. This is the budget program. So all of these Python programs, I think I'm gonna have to make them into JavaScript pages. I think I'm gonna have to make them into JavaScript pages. Yeah, so that's gonna be next because I did recently implement Python in one of my web pages, but it's really a convoluted type thing, not very reliable, and Webflow doesn't really work natively with Python. So unless I can get some sort of dedicated domain and then like install a Python interpreter into the domain, using Python on the web is going to be a little bit of a temporary thing. I think I'm going to have to switch all of this over to JavaScript and then just make a JavaScript form on a web page that you click submit, you enter the fields and click submit, and then it shows you your result on the next page. I think I'm going to have to do that. So, but for now, this is the budget program. So let me know what you think, and So that's how it works so far, and yeah. So have a nice day. Goodbye.